I got the vast Utah desert behind me. We got this mountainside. I'll turn around. My four-wheeler running in the background there too. Okay, so now that I'm turned around, these mountains behind me have got a number of gold and silver mining towns in them. I'm gonna go up there today and see what we can find with the dais. I'm gonna use a new program that I created. I labeled it Iron, and it's got a certain amount of discrimination, not a lot. Reactivity of 4, and it's built off of the Deep program. I'll post it at the end of the video, all the settings, so that you can see what it is. Got my four-wheeler behind me there running. Not a real nice one, but it does the job. It'll get me up there and back. Sure beats walking, but let's go up there and see what we can find. We'll get out on the trail in just a minute. Heading kind of up into the high desert here on an old road to a ghost town, a mining town. It was late 1800s to early 1900s, so we got a couple miles to go, and when we get up there we'll show you what we got. Back in a minute. Alright, I made it up into this little valley, kind of a high desert valley, pretty dry and hot. There was a ghost town up in here, so I'm going to search around. I've been up here before, haven't really searched it much. I know there's stuff here to be found. There's a good token from this place too, so hoping to maybe pick up one of those. But I'll search around for a couple hours, see what I can find. If I find anything, I'll be back and we'll do a live dig on it. Try to do a live dig on it. The stuff shouldn't be very deep here, so I'll talk to you in a minute. Well, here it is a little windy. I apologize. This one's up under this sagebrush. It's a little bit ratty, almost a little 4-sig sounding, but at a 73 I'm going to dig it. Very well could be a bottle cap or something, but see if we can get the pinpointer under there and see what we can find. Looks like it's right there. I don't really like doing this with bare hands, but well, that's a piece of tin. Still in the hole. Well, let me get a shovel out. I'll be right back. So, I think this is neat. Some people might not, but that is a teeny little spike. Probably used for rails in one of the mines. But that is, I mean, that is only like 3 or 4 inches long. It's pretty neat. Okay, move on, see if we can find something else. Alright, I kind of wanted to show what you're dealing with here in a ghost town. I know a lot of people, probably back east, don't realize how hard these things are to hunt. So literally, you've got sagebrush everywhere. You're swinging your coil in between sagebrush, up underneath it as close as you can get. You know, you come across areas like this where there's tin on the ground, pieces of glass, but you know, you just look the best you can between it. Tin is really hard on metal detectors, meaning that they really can trick them. I like to use the XY screen when I'm ghost town hunting, because a lot of the times what you get is that I'll go over a piece of tin here. See how that's just all over the place. You get over a good signal and it's really good. You know, you get a nice line from the bottom left to the upper right. So ghost towns are difficult to hunt. You know, a lot of the time, there's been so many people through them too, that the best chance you got is getting up underneath sagebrush. You know, see if you can find something up underneath there, or moving tin cans, pieces of tin, junk like that, and that's going to be your best bet. So anyway, let's see if we can find something. I wanted to walk over here and show you what I kind of look for. This is, sorry about the wind, this is most likely an old like cellar or an old foundation hole from one of the buildings that was sitting in this town. Possibly some foundation rock right there. been hunting around it. It's what I usually will do, is get as close to these foundations as I can. I'm next to a big old hole here that looks like somebody dug out. I'm guessing that was an outhouse. I don't know why people leave these things open. It's dangerous. Or a cow or anything, or somebody could walk right into it. But anyway, in their waste pile here, I've got a good signal. I don't have the speaker on, but it's a double beep in the 80s, and it's a nice clean signal. So probably something on its edge. Hopefully something good here. Not like a piece of tin or something, but see if we can find it real quick. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, well, it's a little suspender buckle anyway. So these guys that were digging this probably not using metal detector. Does look like it's got some writing on there too. You can probably read that in the camera. I'm not. It's like a patent date of 1881, so that's pretty cool. All right. I always like those if they've got a display case that's just got these suspender buckles and clips in it, but I really like them when they've got a patent date on them. That's neat. Alright, so I'm going along here, and there's this flat tin. I think there's a bottle cap. Oh, it's right there. I kind of swept them away with my foot. Went back over the air. Got this other signal here. Let me turn the speaker on. Let's see. Sorry. Alright, got the speaker on here. See if I can get this in the light. Got this nice solid signal that's coming up as a 96. Actually a little ratty that way, but it's still got a good straight line. Sounds really good that way. Man, I'm hoping that's like a $50 or something. So, not very deep. Let me see if I can get the pinpointer out here and find it. I mean, it could be a piece of tin, you just never know. Let's see, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Not sure if that's silver. Actually looks like that's possibly a token. Let's see. Sun's just not right in the right position there. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. Let me clean that up. I'll be right back. Let's see if I can wipe it off a little bit. I think it's a token. I'm hoping it's a token. It'll be awesome. Be right back. Okay, I've got it cleaned up a little bit. It is a token, and this is awesome. It says Golden Gate. Oh, my camera's freaking out. Sorry. So it says Golden Gate Saloon. Something Syrian and Company, I think. Mercur, Utah. On the other side it says good for 5 cents in trade. Now I am not. Okay, I've got it cleaned up a little bit. It is a token, and this is awesome. Well, probably should have showed you this signal. It was kind of ratty, but again, it had some good solidness to it. There's so much tin in here, it's just hard to say, you know, when you're going to dig something good and when you're going to dig tin. But this ended up being another suspender buckle piece. Kind of ornate. I mean, different pattern anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool. You'll often find a lot of those in ghost towns, and I don't mind finding them. Like I say, I got a display case, it's just full of them. There's all different styles of them. They're pretty neat to me. So anyway, we'll give it here another 15 minutes or so and see what we can find. All right, got a signal here underneath this sagebrush, and it's giving a good 94. Doesn't mean it's going to be good, but that's silver dime territory. Nice solid bar. Not squiggly coming into it. Just sounds sweet. Sounds like it's a little deeper. I will get up under there and dig that out and then be back. And then I'm about ready to get out of here, so I don't know if I'll have any more signals, but let's see what this one is first. All right, got it out. Not a silver dime, but it is made out of brass. And that's some sort of a, not sure what that was. It might have been, it looks like almost like a watch winder on the end there. Well, actually, it looks like maybe that had something coming out of it. Could have been like a picture frame, decorative picture frame or something like that, but definitely had some use to it. More like, you know, like a watch or something like that. But that's pretty neat. So, you know, ended up being a good signal. I mean, that line was just nice on that. So was the sound. Thought for sure that was going to be silver, but I'll take that. I mean, that's your typical ghost town junk, but it's always neat. Looks good in a display case.